The Chiefs elected to defer. So Butker kicks it down toward Cordero Patterson, who will run it out 3 yards deep. Patterson brought down by Dieter at the 20. And a running play, and it's wide open up the middle for Michelle, who comes off a big game last week.
And get the lead on Kansas City and take this crowd out of the game.
Again, 2 tight ends. Michelle coming off 129 and 3 touchdowns. It's a second handle, and not this time.
And blow the game out. You need to play from the lead, and New England knows it.
2nd and 9 and play action. And a pass is complete to Gronkowski.
To move the chains consistently against Kansas City's pass rush.
On first down, again, met quickly this time by Reggie Ragland.
Which is the pass rush.
Burkhead in the game on 2nd and 10. Back to Gronkowski, who has already...
You're going to see a lot of people on the inside part of the field, and they don't want to throw little crossers or let them throw it there.
They try to run for it. And putting his head down, and James White making the effort to pick up the first.
And it's been difficult on defenses who are trying to stop him in the pass game.
First down run. Again up the middle, down to the 40 is Michelle. Burkhead comes out of the backfield. Devlin remains in on 2nd and 6. Burkhead with the catch. And Hitchens will drive him back. It'll be about 3rd and 1. Need a yard for the first. 3rd down.
Well, Brady's killing the play. When you see him do that, it means, okay, we can't run it to this way, so we got to do a different play here.
Goes with the other option. It's White. And once again, White on a 3rd down carry.
Brady executes it perfectly. Everyone knows their job. Another kill.
First down run again. Burkhead tries to slide off the line.
But Brady wants everyone to know their job so the crowd's not affected as much.
He faked the throw to Patterson and to try to get it over to White.
Gronk is one-on-one on top of the screen. People haven't been doubling him as much lately. Let's see if they do.
Down the middle of the field, it's Edelman with the catch for another first.
I mean, this is a textbook first drive, Jim. Keep this offense off the field.
And for the 5th straight time on first down, they run it. It's Michelle. And that's going to be good enough for yet another first down.
And they've had a ton of success over the last 3-4 weeks with it.
1st and goal. Michelle fighting for it down to the 1. To the Chiefs sideline. Michelle is the tailback. And he'll give it to him. Michelle powers in for the touchdown. Right behind James Devlin.
And this has got to be concerning, but watch Devlin go right inside. Just power football and make the block right in the hole. And Gronk once again taking on over and over again outside linebackers, defensive ends. Speaks, he was on right there, but just each week you see him. These coaches see it for the Patriots, and they have been relying on it.
Extra point good.
The lead if they have an opportunity.
Exactly as they game planned it. Tremont Smith is now going to return.
A little rough starting that game, but then he showed you just how explosive they are. They're not out of any game down 14 points.
And he's got 5. So what's the...
I think he's going to see all these guys press. Let's be physical, and we're going to go ahead.
Like that right there was physical. Landon Roberts, 3rd and 7. Spencer Ware has been out since week 14 with a hamstring injury. He's the 3rd down back, and he's in for this one. Picks up the blitzer. Mahomes' first throw is going to draw a flag.
The snap of the ball, I feel like.
The pass, holding, defense, number 31. The 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Clete Blakeman.
Tight end position, but you can see the hold right here. Hill's trying to get off, and that's, I think the Pats are going to be willing to give up and beat them up at the line of scrimmage because they cannot cover all these guys. The matchups are not great everywhere, even though they're playing good in the secondary.
They fake it to Williams. Mahomes going to go for the deep ball, and it's over the head of everyone.
Him up at the line.
2nd and 10 throw, and wide of the mark.
This Belichick has gone against a few great offenses over the years, Jim.
3rd and 10. And they've got him back inside the 10. Kyle Van Noy with a sack for a big loss.
And you see Van Noy with a stunt up the middle. They're going to pressure Mahomes up the middle. These guys run around and use their speed.
They did not have a sack against Mahomes in the first matchup this year. They get one here in the first quarter for a loss of 14. Colquitt's punt. Caught by Edelman at the 45, and he's got a 12-yard run back. Making noise is not an issue here.
It's loud in here.
Does not even have to be encouraged.
They're ready for their first AFC title game.
Brady's pass wide of Edelman. Well, this time he's going to utilize 2 tight ends. That's Dwayne Allen in motion. 2nd and 10. Going to swing it out of the backfield to Burkhead. Tries to make a move.
New England needs to run the ball, and then guys have to win their one-on-one matchups.
Already 3 for 3 on 3rd down. They face another one. 3rd and 4. They'll try to run it again for the first with White, and he once again converts. Already with 8 first downs and 4 conversions on 3rd. Here's a first down run by Burkhead, and he's walloped by a couple of Chiefs. On 2nd and 9. It's Patterson taken off. And he moves it inside the 20. It goes actually as a 15-yard pass play to Patterson. Now from the 18. Up the middle as they continue to run it on 1st down.
Bring big people in and condense your front on defense.
2nd and 6. On the ground again.
I mean, it's open there if he wanted to right now.
Going to go up top for it. Throws wide, opens Edelman. First down at the 5. Here are the Patriots. 1st and goal at the 5. They open the 2nd with Michelle. Again, getting it down to the 1. But Kansas City about to be in a big hole early. And if New England can find this 1 yard, 2nd and goal. It's Michelle. He's stacked up. Didn't get there. Everyone in tight. Brady still has it up top. He goes. He's intercepted. Intercepted by Reggie Ragland. And he's going to take a knee in the end zone for the touchback after the pick. Consecutive postseason attempts without an interception. What a time. They're trying to find Gronkowski in the back of the end zone, but Hitchens had him pretty tightly covered too.
He didn't see Ragland. It's an all or nothing play. It's just a play action. You throw it up to Gronk, but Ragland never bit.
And Mahomes able to get an incompletion out of it.
Backers if they've backed out. So Tom's throwing it almost assuming they came.
They finally get it to Kelsey. Kelsey somersaults it for a gain of about 9.
They need to get a first down. They need to keep this ball and possess it a little bit. Let their defense get a break.
3rd and 1. You got to pick up the yard. And the Patriots were on him, and they're going to keep him short.
Ooh. Like we said at the start, this is a matchup and adjustment game on both sides.
Here's Colquitt. The last tackle was made by Malcolm Brown to prevent him picking up the first. Edelman with a little wiggle. And then Murray there to shove him out. Michelle. Makes a little jump cut, picks up about 3.
Mahomes was just, you know, the joke was the old Brett Favre. Hey, you done throwing those rocket balls now? Did you calm down? And you saw Mahomes with an early one, but he'll be fine as this game moves on. Oh!
Most intercepted on 2nd and 7.
Down here at the bottom, he's going to be right there on him most of the game in these 3rd down situations. That's key for the Chiefs.
They got 7 members of the secondary on the field. 3rd and 7. Trying to get pressure on Brady, and they get near him, and somehow it is completed.
Well, Murray's there. Brady finds a soft spot in the pocket and throws a touch pass to White behind him. That definitely wasn't the route and play. And
Chief sideline. That's the 4th 3rd down conversion you can credit to White already. 1st and 10. Gronkowski. And he pulls ahead for 9. Michelle. He's going to have enough for the first.
Kansas City had been playing better because they hadn't missed a lot of tackles, and today...
Ball dropped in traffic. That was White.
Today, they're not putting anyone in 2nd and 10 or 3rd and 10.
Fake to Patterson, go up the middle. Michelle has a huge lane, and it shuts down after about 8, maybe 9. Michelle. They got to him. No gain.
If that goes, but this usually they step up and hand this ball off real quick.
They're going to do the old shift change. They're going to punt it after all, bringing out Ryan Allen.
Watch out for the fake. This is a chance to get people offside. 12 guys, a possible fake.
Too many men on the field, maybe?
Well, they can't. You see, when you run off the field, the ref has to hold for a certain amount of time for substitutions.
Allen. And a flag is thrown.
Delay a game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. No fourth down.
Short wobbler, caught at the 15 by Tyreek Hill.
Well, the last coach you want to go against is Bill Belichick in a championship game or something where he has played you once earlier in the year.
That's Damian Williams.
It'll be tough. You're going to have to adjust. Belichick has gone against some incredible offenses, just like this Kansas City team.
Here's a 2nd and 4, and in heavy traffic. The game so far was via a penalty. We got a 3rd and 2. Mahomes on the run. Able to slip out of it and complete the pass for the first down. The Watkins
bunch tonight, in my opinion.
Hey, Mike 53 Larry. Mike 53 Larry. Color.
Here's a first down play action. And a deep drop and a deep throw. Hill is there. Down at the New England 23.
And they're double teaming right here. Watch Tyreek Hill. He's got 2 people on him. Crossings underneath. The safety. McCourty's on top. And this is an outstanding play designed by Andy Reid. What a...
On the coverage, you mostly see him on special teams. He got beat on that play. Now going up top again on first down. Jump pass. He was wide open.
They can come back. They can score in seconds.
2nd and 10. He'll go to Williams on the ground. And he's met right away. No gain. Lawrence Guy.
It was just a perfect form. You see, he's going to double Hill at the top on a lot of these plays.
It's 3rd and 9 with pressure. Again, they're going after him. Could take him out of field goal range. All the way back at the 37.
Over and over again. Trey Flowers comes from the outside, but it's really the pressure inside that makes Mahomes have to flush the pocket.
And he did take him out of field goal range.
You know, he's young. It just hasn't been in this situation a lot.
Bend over in punt. Down to the 10. Up the middle. And stacked up out at the 12.
And quiet then. They're trying to make it a 2-score game.
Shell again. And he's able to get some room. Get a first down out at the 21. First down for New England. Fake it to Edelman, and they're able to toss it to Michelle.
4 and 1. And they average usually 19 points per game given up. I'm telling you, he was ready for this and excited about this great offense from Kansas City.
2nd and 9. Michelle pushed back by Sorensen. Justin Houston ready to pounce.
Well, they've ran it a bunch on these. They've got to be throwing it this time. We'll see if the Chiefs are coming after Brady.
He's got time, and great catch.
It's already out wide.
And a quick little screen back to White. He's got blockers in front, and he's motoring down to the Kansas City 37-yard line.
It's a screen, and they've had 2 of these already that were open, but they dropped them or threw them in the dirt. And right here, you see, they've been waiting to get this. And a huge play for...
as New England would have been in a punting situation, but now instead inside the 40 of Kansas City.
Well, they're coming after Brady here. Let's see what he gets to.
He gives it to White, shuttling down the line and taking off. And he's got about a 9.5-yard gain. 2nd and 1. All kinds of time for Brady to go for it to the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. Philip Dorsett. A week ago, Dorsett had his first career postseason touchdown in the game against the Chargers. He gets another one this week.
And he runs it out and up, and he beats Nelson bad. And Brady knows the corner's not looking, so you just make sure not overthrow him. And Dorsett does a great job coming early on the down, and they did it there and silence this crowd.
Extra point good. That's a 90.
I'm trying to push this ball down the field with 2 timeouts.
That kick on the ground. Those should be past the 30. But that's Harris, the tight end. And he's making nice work out of it across the 40. Now you got to do something with it. Demetrius Harris.
Something, I mean, just, and they turn it on. Finality brings focus for this team, and they know it's that time of year.
Mahomes, he has the ball stripped by Van Noy, and he's able to recover it back at the 25.
Oh my gosh, that's huge that he recovered it, and that's going to take us to the half. But Kansas City, Bill Belichick has taken this defense, and they're playing their best game of the year against the best offense. Unbelievable half by this Pats defensive team.
That goes as a 15-yard loss. That means the Chiefs in the first half.
You know, in a certain way, I mean, it's a little bit different with the style. But these guys can't get off press. They're getting 5 yards downfield, and it's taking them 3 seconds.
Here's Tremon Smith from the 1. Group of blockers on that left side. And he's at the 28. Well, Mahomes in that first half, 4 out of 8, 65 yards, sacked 3 times for a loss of 43. Gonna start out with a little screen to Williams. And he runs into Van Noy, who's had a most.
And 3 shows some toughness. We'll see if they can shore some things up here in the second half.
And here's handoff up the middle. Thank you, Tracy. And Williams twisted around 2 yards short of the first.
This is a monster 3rd down if there's ever been one this early.
Here's Mahomes, all kinds of time. So Heck's crew gave him the protection he longed for. And he's going long to Watkins. And he's able to make the catch down at the 10. 54 yards.
And he's going one-on-one against Gilmore, who's played fantastically, but you see, you never stop. And Watkins runs a deep in.
This year, week 6,
exactly
15, 14 tonight.
You can have a great plan, and guess what? That quarterback's someone, there's magic, and they can just make stuff
Here
happen.
he goes to the end zone, and it's caught by Kelsey for a touchdown. He beat J.C. Jackson behind it. The touchdown throw to Kelsey.
Well, he goes up, and this is the guy who's got to have a monster half. J.C. Jackson's guarding him, but you see how there's no one in the middle of the field there? It's because they're doubling Hill, and this ball gets just over the hands of Van Noy. We got an AFC Championship game at Arrowhead, Jim.
Here's an extra point try, and it is good by Butker.
You weren't going to hold this offense down. They're too talented. They're going to score. But New England knew they had to get the lead.
The field for the first time in the second half. Brady swings it over. Burkhead comes under it and goes out of bounds after a pickup. Who had 75 on the ground in the first half.
They've got to stop the run. Everyone's up in there for Kansas City now.
Looking to throw again. And near the sticks, but maybe a yard short is Edelman. 3 catches on the night, now with 101 all-time postseason catches, second most. 3rd and 1. Burkhead. They grabbed him, but he's going to have the first, it appeared.
The extra effort just diving up right there. Ragland grabs him, and he does get the first down.
17 first downs already for New England, and a play action. And pass got away from him. 2nd and 10. Great job breaking a tackle. They were on him early. Michelle got away from Sorensen.
If I'm Kansas City, I'm rushing the passer. You want to run it again, take your chances. Those 4 guys got to stand up here. And if you're Brady, he knows he's got to get this ball off fast.
They're 8 out of 10 on 3rd down. 3rd and 6, and it's knocked down.
And Jones, see Barry right there, gets a little hold on him, but that's on the line. Those two are going to battle. But Jones right here on the double team and gets his hand up. Jones is probably the biggest player on that field, and that hand gets up there about 10 feet sometimes.
Allen's punt. It's a line drive. Hill. No real estate that side. And oh boy, did that cost him. Humbar got him back at about the 7. And there is a flag.
Just needed to go
During
out.
the return, he'll block in the back. Return team number 51. Counties half the distance in the goal line for the end of the run. 1st down, Kansas City.
Watching this game at home and abroad. Backed up to the 4-yard line. And going out of the gun, standing in the end zone. Here's Mahomes. Goes to Harris. And Van Noy doesn't take any of the fakes. And the 2nd most receiving yards in a season ever by a tight end. Williams. Van Noy trying to bring it down. Look at that effort. That picks up the 1st. That's the biggest running play by. Longest run by the Chiefs. And Andrew Wiley helped push Williams ahead to pick up a 1st as he came in on the tackle of Van Noy.
False start. Offense. Number 75. 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
So this is, as you've said, this is what Mahomes can do. He was.
Now you're down 10. It's like the Pats knew that. Patriots came into the game knowing they had to have the lead, and they did. And they know it's a 60-minute game.
Look at that pass. The ball comes out. It's going to be on the field. Nobody. That's ruled incomplete. Finally from the secondary.
Throw.
Yes, it was.
And it's just a, an RPO run pass option. He can hand the ball off. He decides to even surprise Kelsey.
2nd and 15. And now in a jam again. And that's what we saw a lot of in the 1st half. As the Patriots, you see Lawrence
blitzing up the middle. So watch this side. You come up and under. And what happens is Mahomes then has to move from that middle spot. And he's right now moving into it.
Got to get all the way out to the 26 for a 1st. Mahomes moves Ware over to his right side. He got hit when he threw it, and it got knocked down. Mahomes was trying to connect with Chris Conley, and now Colquitt punts from the end zone. He missed this one. There's a line drive at the 50. Starter step for a brief 2nd, and that is Edelman diving to about the 37. Took them for the 2nd time. They were, of course, in the 1st ever Super Bowl against Green Bay as well. 1st down, Kansas City territory. Chiefs defense.
You see now, Kansas City 4D linemen and Justin Houston out there. They're trying to stop the run.
2nd and 8. Open is Hogan. Makes the catch, and he is popped.
Right here, you see these 5 big guys right there in the middle. Those guys, you have to push this ball downfield. It's going to be hard to run against that.
There's the handoff to Michelle and Williams quickly.
You're into the wind. It's crosswind there. It's tough.
2nd and 8. And Brady goes to the gun. Little flip. And pass to White. And we've got a marker on the field.
And Dorsett were just grabbing each other for 10 yards.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 13. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay 2nd down.
You saw Dorsett.
And it's a pick play. You see the pick play up top? Dorsett's got to go run and get in the way. I think it was War. If they hand this ball off or throw a screen or something, they're going to get back in field goal range. If you're throwing it, you better get out quick.
Back over to Hogan. Thrown down by Kendall Fuller.
Ahead of the chains, but now, this almost has to be a draw.
It is. Handoff. White trying to cut outside, and then is brought down at about the 30 by Houston. This will be 48 yards from here. This is from 47, actually. And here's the kick. He hammers it right into the net. Bring him out to the 25. Twins to ever play in the same Super Bowl. The Barbers have played in Super Bowls, but Not at the same time. Here's 1st and 10. A little stiff arm to try to buy some time from Chung, and he's able to throw it away.
To get the ball out of his hands quickly and throw quick routes and move the chains.
They're behind him, and he's going to take off with it. And he's able to get near it. Again, it was Chung. His 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go on,
And he's going to dive for it and get it.
Are you saying he has a way of getting coaches to move on from the NFC East when they don't want to?
All kinds of time. Goes underneath. Damian Williams.
He's playing really good football. I mean, they teach these guys, they get better, and he knows how to stop certain schemes. Another internal pressure here.
2nd and 6. Picks up about 4. 3rd and 2. Well, actually, it's called, looks like 3rd and 3.
Well, right here, the front, they're trying to say you're not going to run this, but they should still try if they could to the left.
Uh-oh. Little sidearm connection. He is able to get that right around.
Wow. Mahomes was really special there. He knew he was going to take the hit, but he also knew if he threw it right away that Claiborne's going to take a beating on the play. That was outstanding.
And kept him on the field. Catches him. Running after it is Williams. Shakes free from one defender. Crossing.
And here they come.
That went for 33. To the end zone and over the head.
I was like, what happens? Does Marty McFly or Teen Wolf come on?
All right, first play of the 4th. In the red zone to the end zone, and that'll be a flag on Jackson.
And watch, inside leverage, he has the whole corner route, and they got to go to Kelsey.
Pass interference. Defense. 31. Foul through the end zone. The ball he plays at the 1-yard line.
The ball
First down,
at the
Kansas City.
1. Gene Steratore called for that one, setting up the Chiefs just a yard away. Sends Watkins in motion. Mahomes rolling out. Throws it. Caught for the touchdown. Damian Williams.
Goes left. Running back goes to the flat. Quarterback goes out. He looks inside and throws a dart. And the speed of Williams running. Hightower knew his responsibility, did it correct. He just wasn't fast enough to keep up with Williams. And that throw's actually a great throw because it keeps Williams in bounds. If you throw him too far. And what a big-time drive to answer by KC.
And now Butker makes it a field goal game. Converting.
Except for the great Jim Nantz, and that's what kept that drive alive. Quarterback stood in and took the big hit and moved the chains.
At the 6, Patterson. Met by a whole group of Chief. This place is rocking now. Brady play action. Trying to silence him. And he's able to connect with Edelman. Not to about the 43. That'll
put points on the board on this drive.
It's going to take more than that. Everyone can feel it. 14 minutes to go. Michelle. No gain. Anthony Hitchens. Off Brady's right hip. Back to Michelle. Finds a tiny seam. And he's pushed back near the first down yardage. Put the ball at the 46 and a first. Michelle again. And he hops forward and spins around, makes the most out of it. Out of the backfield is the fullback, Devlin.
By the way, that's a fullback running a wheel route. It's like nobody does that.
How often do you see that?
It doesn't happen.
Back to Michelle. Dive ahead for 3.
Sony Michelle on the carry.
And you're just going to do that over and over and make it a physical game up front.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Out of the backfield they go. And James White is stopped.
And it's the same thing here. It's like someone is guarding in here, this back.
That back is James White. And he has been such a force on third down. Here he is getting the handle. This time he stopped about a half-yard short.
It's good for the Chiefs because the Patriots love to get up to the ball and snap it really quickly. They get up to that ball quick. He takes a look. Is the quarterback sneak there?
Burkhead's the running back. He gets the handle. He's pushed back. He's denied. Kansas City stops New England.
Grabs his legs. There's Sorensen, 49. Burkhead. Chiefs ball.
To the AFC champion. Just a short while from now.
Could you imagine if you got to get your dad's trophy?
Clark Hunt would be there to receive it. West Point from 91 through 99. There's a 2nd and 8. Mahomes over the top and incomplete.
Just a hair quicker.
3rd and 8 with Ware in.
Cover 0, Jim. This is now the game's on the line. Cover 0 means everyone's coming. They've got to get this ball out.
Let's see if Mahomes recognizes. He does. He lofts it up in the air and just basically threw it away.
And Mahomes isn't Brady. He's not changing plays at the line of scrimmage yet because he's so young.
Big stand by the Patriot defense. Forcing the 3 and out. Big hop here. Oh, it's touched by Edelman. That is picked up by Dieter. Derek Dieter for the touchdown. Well, it's going to be a muff because you can't advance it. It's going to be right where he picked it up. It bounced off of Edelman.
Well, if Edelman touches it, it's Chiefs ball right there. It's not a touchdown like you said.
Right,
Can't advance, a muff punt. But is he making it seem like he didn't touch it?
Kick just carom like it was off of concrete.
Oh, this is going to be so close. Oh, my gosh, Jim. Look at his right thumb. Look at his right thumb. I don't know there. Let's see here.
See what the ruling on the field is going to be key.
I don't think it touched him. Whatever this call is, it's huge because it'll be hard to overturn it either way.
The ruling on the field is that the receiving team touched the ball, and then it was recovered by the kicking team. There was a muff, and there was no advance. Kansas City will be awarded the spot where they recovered it. First down.
So, as you said, that's key. That is key, Gene Steratore, what the call was going to be on the field, because there's got to be enough visual evidence to overturn it. So what did you see here?
Most definitely, Jim. The point is well taken. The ruling on the field is that he did touch it. So something must be clear and obvious.
Oh. So now look at the left thumb. The left thumb was the key right here. I mean, this is like the grassy knoll right here. What do you guys think?
Well, here's
if it's me, I'm going to overturn this and say that it did not touch anybody and go with it being down. If you look at the left thumb on the one,
I'm gonna agree with you, Gene.
After reviewing the play, we determined that the receiver did not touch the ball. Therefore, the ball is dead in the spot of Kansas City's recovery. The ball will be New England's ball at that spot, 1st and 10. We put 8 minutes, 39 seconds on the game clock. 8:39.
But Gene saw all the angles and he made a call.
The 1st down run. And Michelle for 2. If you're not convinced, 101 on 27 carries. They fake to him on the play action. And the pass is intercepted. That's Sorensen with the football on the deflection. Sorensen who made the stop on 4th down. It went off of Edelman's hands.
Well, they have a saying. It was going to eventually go back to the Chiefs. This ball goes right through the fingertips of Edelman. And Sorensen returns. They were going to get this ball either way. Brady looks off, fires it.
You're saying Edelman's fingertips were going to come into play in some form or fashion.
Oh, man.
But the ball, they actually end up 3-yard.
It's right around the spot. You can't get out of field goal range. You have that. Go try and score a touchdown, though, right here.
Right down the middle. And he fires it. Complete to Watkins.
Sammy Watkins right over the middle of the field. The second guy in the read, did he catch that ball? Oh, that looks out right there. That's not a catch, Jim.
Nope. Ball was on the ground. And the challenge flag is out on the New England sideline.
Yeah, thanks for giving me the
Yeah,
hard
come
ones,
on,
guys.
get
I
a layup.
appreciate
New England is
that.
challenging the ruling in field of the completed catch. Give the play. The ball hit the ground and it is an incomplete pass. 3 foot 7 minutes, 52 seconds on the game clock. And New England will not be charged with a timeout.
That'll put the football back at the 23 and 2nd and 10.
And does Mahomes change the play? There's a chance they're coming right after him with everyone again.
Coming to the near side to Williams. He's got a whole wide open field. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And sure enough, the all-out pressure comes. And Andy Reid with the perfect call. And now watch, it's a screen over here. But watch how everyone's going to go across the field. And so the Patriots were blitzing, but when they saw the rollout, they kind of bailed out. The problem is there's no one over there. And Flowers, Claiborne, all the guys, Claiborne went upfield. And someone missed their mark backside.
For Williams. Butker makes it a 4-point margin.
Did you think it's coming, though, on this drive? They were going to put the season in his hands with a sprinkled-in run or two.
Fake to Patterson. Now they throw it to him. Able to wiggle free, escaping what would have been a sizable loss.
Games. I think he feels pretty comfortable in this spot right here.
How is that possible? I know
not.
you've asked that all season long. 2nd and 7. Stands in the pocket, throws. Intended for Edelman, no flag. Sack specialist, oh, there is a flag.
Defense number 95.
Roughing the passer.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
A hit to the face by
And Chris Jones in the middle, you're going to see him push the pocket on Tooney, and right there he slaps. And
Right
that
where?
looks
Right where?
similar to the one earlier where he didn't hit him. I think that's the same thing that happened to Mahomes earlier.
with Trey Flowers.
Yep.
First down, 43.
You can hand this ball off to the right.
2nd and 8. Lobs it down the field in the area of Gronkowski. 3 catches, all coming in the first quarter. Brady, all kinds of time. Oh, Hogan. Hogan reaches out, and it's ruled a catch.
Kansas City is challenging the rule on the field of a completed catch.
Territory show here in the 4th quarter. Gene?
You know, using all the basketball analogies, I'd like to get a couple layups, guys. I'm not getting too many layups here. This is really tight. Remember now, ruling on the field complete. Ball can move and still be in possession. As Hogan's reaching and bringing that back, he's squeezing that football in his arms. Now, is there movement? Yes. Does it touch the ground? Yes. But is it out of his control? That's how we have to break that down. That's what I'm sure Clete in New York is looking at right now.
Look at him spear that football and then reel it in with Nelson on his back. Listening to you, Gene, it sounds like catch.
My feeling on it, Jim, and again, on this play, is there enough for me to say that that should be overturned to incomplete? It really isn't. That's a stands play to me, to use officiating language, because it just doesn't jump off the screen at me as being something to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field, stands is called. Is a catch. First down, New England. Kansas City will be charged with his first timeout.
To Burkhead. Big lane for him. He bounces out for about 14.
That's there over and over again.
Longest run of the night for New England by Burkhead with 14. Brady. And there's Gronk with his first catch since the first quarter, and he fights for that first down yardage. Burkhead. Give him 3.
Has it been a good run, or are they doing okay?
Okay.
They've done great things.
2nd and 7. Another completion out of bounds at the 11.
Run this ball, but don't just give them the touchdown.
3rd and 1. Burkhead. Oh, this is going to be close. Jones just hobbled off the field after that last play.
Kansas City's owned this so far in this game. They've got to go back to the Brady sneak or something, don't they? Oh, they're killing it. Usually means a motion and a run out wide to the right.
Here's the handoff into the end zone. It's Sony Michel, and the Patriots are back in front.
Brady, I thought they would do this on the other one. He gets up, it's quarterback sneak. Nope, it's saying it's a quarterback sneak. It's a quarterback sneak. All right, let's wash them all down and go out wide.
Second touchdown of the game. Gostkowski to make it a 3-point game, and he does. We got 3:32 to go. 3.5 to go. To add another chapter to this young legend. Nice run back here by Tremon Smith. Rolling out Mahomes. Got time to throw it. Wing it down the field. Incomplete.
Let's see if he doubles on Tyreek Hill, who's in the slot up top.
Blitzing. Mahomes able to get it out. Ball came out. Kelsey dropped it. Screwed a fumble on the field. And there's a flag out as well.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 27.
It is on Jackson.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
See this closely. Jackson's on and right there. He does grab around the left shoulder.
Hill is in the backfield. It's been a quiet night for him. Just targeted twice. They shift him out into a slot. 1st and 10, 37. Fires it. No one there.
And one.
2nd and 10. 5 rushers. Mahomes down the field in the area. Watkins and flag comes out here.
There are 2 fouls against the defense on the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 53. That penalty's declined. Pass interference, number 27. The ball he plays for his final foul. First down, Kansas City.
Pass interference calls and a hold. Here's the roughing call. Boy, that with that foot planted, that could have been very dangerous and harmful. And here's the pass interference call. Jackson, who has come on strong here at the itching.
But here we are now, 1st and 10. You're getting closer to field goal range. I'd still keep attacking right here.
Mahomes, forward for it. Oh, it's Hill down there, and almost intercepted. Jones out there. Jones was hurt on the fall, so he's come out for this play. 2nd and 10. Wide open. Watkins, 20, 10. Switch back down to the 2. At the 2, 1st and goal. Approaching 2 minutes. Got to have a play on the north side of it. Handoff up the middle, and it's Williams with another touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes in his first AFC title game, the first title game in Arrowhead. With the season on the line in the AFC Championship, takes to the biggest drive of his with a simple handoff to Williams up the middle, and it's clear as day. What a drive.
And guess what? Point after here to make it 4. Butker's kick, dead center. But There are 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go.
Either way, if the Patriots are going to Atlanta, number 12 is going to have to do something really special in a really, really difficult environment.
Here's Patterson. What a cut he made right there. And gives them an excellent start. Butker had the angle on him. Well, the Chiefs go back for the first time in 49 years. Minute and 57 to decide it. Brady fires complete. Edelman, what a catch.
Middle to his trusty Edelman. But this pass rush, you got to get in the end zone in this environment. There's a long way to go.
Great protection, and right back he goes for another.
Kansas City, though, they're going to pass this ball. You need to rush the passer and affect him quickly.
Brady gets rid of it. And it was D. Ford who...
Here it is. Tom Brady's got the ball at the 35 to go to the Super Bowl.
Did you say here we go? 2nd and 10. And in the pocket. And another sideline completion. 11 and 14 now to Hogan. And next thing you know, they're down at the Kansas City 21.
We got to
Did he catch it? Hold on a minute. Now we're inside, of course, 2 minutes. And it's going to be reviewed up top. Gene Steratore, this is under review.
After reviewing the play, the ball hit the ground and it was an incomplete pass. And we got 3rd down at that spot. We put 1 minute, 1 second on the game clock. And New England does get their timeout back due to the situation.
They're going to chip him on this one. This ball's got to go outside to one of the receivers at a double move.
Hands in the pocket. Flags out. Ball's picked. Ball's intercepted. It comes out of the hands of Ward for a moment.
Offside. Defense, number 55, lined up in the neutral zone. The 5-yard penalty will replay 3rd down.
D. Ford was lined up.
Oh, can you believe it? He's right there. And he is. He's over the blue by quite a bit, actually. They finally got him. There he is.
On the top of the screen.
If he's doubled, you're going to throw inside right here to Edelman. You just look up there and pick him.
Here they come after Brady. He goes down the field to Gronk. Turns around, makes the catch. New England taking back the lead.
They're going to run this ball. Kansas City's got to sell out.
There's a handoff to Burkhead. Burkhead pulls ahead and scores the touchdown. What a drive.
Sideline and then a run. A simple counter play. They haven't run that today. And a great job by Mason with the kick out block.
65 yards in 84 seconds. In just 6 plays, they negotiate the 65 to make it a 3-point lead. And Gostkowski knocks it through. He's going to go ahead and knock it deep as he can, to the 5, to Smith. Got a wedge in front. He's got a nice return out of it across the 30 to the 31. Ball's on the ground. He picked up. And there's Harris, I just mentioned. Patriots rushing 3. Still getting pressure on him. Has to step away from it. Now flings it on the run. Diving catch made. Spencer Ware. Clock running.
Now you get up, you clock it right away or a timeout. Now New England only has 1 safety deep, which tells you they're playing defense. They're not protecting a touchdown or anything yet.
Needs about 10 yards to give him a chance. Flag out. Pass down the field. Caught at the 21 by Robinson.
And the flag's going to help them. The clock's going to stop on the flag. This is huge for multiple reasons.
Defense in the neutral zone at the snap. Percentage decline as Ola plays a 1st down.
A deep over by Robinson. Let them do anything they want underneath. They're playing sideline coverage.
35.
Don't throw this ball in bounds or it's going to be really close.
Again, Chiefs, no timeouts. Mahomes, he's going to the end zone. Into the end zone and over everyone's head. Winchester to snap it, Colquitt to hold it, and a timeout called by the Patriots.
Here sends New England, right, Jim?
That's it. Now to tie it. Butker's kick. It is good all the way. And we're tied at 31. Get this on the ground quickly. And that's Devlin who casually picks it up and says, I'm not doing anything with this.
Down this and fumble Ruski out of here. You never.
Okay, close.
Here we go.
They were thinking about it. All right.
Big coin toss. Both great quarterbacks could end the game with a touchdown.
Overtime in the postseason, the NFL. We will continue playing until we have a winner. Both teams are going to have a possession unless the first team on offense scores a touchdown or we have a defensive score. The timing will be as after we start a brand new ball game. Each team are going to have 3 timeouts per half. Good? Good? Okay. Good. The point. So the head, helmet side is heads, the T side is tails, helmet is heads, T side is tails. New England, again, you're the visiting team. It's your choice. Heads. Heads. Heads is the call. It is heads. You want the ball.
Matthew Slater makes that very clear. We want the ball. Only to see the Chiefs come out and quickly change the tide.
Well, that game is over. This is a whole new game right now. They're putting the big guys in. They're trying to stop the run on the first play.
Gonna be a pass play. Pass caught. Shoved out.
But your best player, Tom Brady, needs that at least 2 out of 3 on each down and distance or each 4 downs that they have to cover.
Again, signaling he's changing out of the original call and giving it to Burkhead, who's met at the line for no gain, maybe a yard.
And I think if they get that ball back, there's a good chance that Kansas City is going to go score.
Coming after him, got away from the pressure.
They got to block the front. If Gronk's not outside, you got to chip with him, and throw to Edelman over the middle of the field.
Pass down the middle. Caught. Edelman holds on. He got... Fake to Burkhead. Down the sideline they go. 2nd and 10. Pass dropped. Patterson couldn't catch it.
Gronk's got a chip. Running back's got to help, so he has time to throw. Once again, Edelman in the middle of the field.
Pocket sealed. Down the middle. Edelman again with a 3rd down catch. First down from the 30. Uh-oh, toss back. Brady looking down the field, looking to the end zone, and it's not there to go the other way. 2nd and 10, already in field goal range, but looking for more, looking for a game ender. Brady's pass, incomplete.
At the top of your screen, watch this safety. If he comes down, there's a good chance he's throwing out there.
It's Gronk for the first down. 3 long 3rd down conversions to bring it first down from the 15. Burkhead just 5 yards away.
But you're tired. You've been on this field a long time today. Can you muster up enough? They put everyone in there.
Here's the handoff to Burkhead. And he fights down inside the 2.
New England tried to play action earlier. I can't see it here. This has to be a run.
2nd and goal. To Burkhead. Burkhead to the end zone. Hello, Super Bowl. New England is heading back again for the 3rd straight year. Mahomes never saw the football in overtime.
Never saw it, and that was why the coin flip was so key. You got these 2 quarterbacks, these 2 offenses, and Tom Brady with 3 monster 3rd down.
2 of them to Edelman, 1 to Gronkowski. All of them were 3rd and 8+.